Okay, lawn fans, are you ready? I am disgusting dirty. I just got home from South Georgia. My grandson had his first birthday party this weekend. My intentions were to let the lawn just go until we get up this cold snap coming in. Over the next few nights, we have storms tonight, tomorrow night low of 27, the next night 27, the next night 30. So it's gonna be some cooler temperatures. I was gonna let the lawn sit as is and give it a little insulation against the freeze that's coming in. But when I got home today, it was just unruly, didn't look good, and it was a little higher than I wanted it to be, and I didn't want to have another cleanup on my hands. So I did a project for you guys. I bumped it up 2 notches from my maintenance height, and I just cut it with no bagger on it. So that left the clippings on top of the lawn, hopefully to act as a little bit of an insulator, and gave it a nice clean look. Cut it going that angle, but the sun's almost gone down here, so you can't really tell. Over here, I did nothing. I blew leaves off of this, but I did nothing. Okay, now if you look around at a lot of lawns around here, we are still brown in a lot of these. Why is mine green? I put out a 10-10-10 product just before my scalping. And why did I do that? Because I like for my lawn to wake up to a good environment, have some food to feed on as it's coming out of dormancy. In my last video, I said it's kind of like eating breakfast in the morning. That's supposed to be your best meal of the day. So I gave my lawn a little breakfast to wake up to. Now, am I worried because I put that out here and we're having this late freeze come through? No, not at all. I expected there to be some cold temperatures. It's gonna knock the lawn back. It's gonna burn the tips of this thing. It's gonna knock it back. The temperatures may get into the 40s. It could shock it back into dormancy, but then it's gonna pop right back because we're gonna hit the 80s again. I will just cut off all that burnt matter and we'll be good to go still, and it'll still be feeding off of that 10-10-10 product that I put out. Then I'm gonna come out here and put a 2704 down in about 2 weeks, is what my guess is. And that's gonna give her the food to just flourish. Now today is March the, I don't know, 15th, 16th, somewhere in that time frame. So we're in mid-March. I want to get into April and then come out here and put that 2704 down when I think that we're out of the likelihood of having another heavy consecutive day of cold temperatures. So that's where we're at right now. Now, I did sell the house and I will be closing on the house in May. I'm going to maintain this lawn up until the very last day that I am here, because I want to hand it off to the guy and say, here's the keys to the Cadillac. And then what he does with it afterwards is up to him. I will be shooting over to my father-in-law's lawn, helping him maintain that the rest of the summer. He has got my old McLean dialed in. It is going to look awesome. We've got a lot of good things we're going to do and good products we're going to put on his lawn this summer. And so we will still have the Super Bowl on the 4th of July. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys right now. Like I said, cold temperatures coming in, the 20s, high 20s. Here in Georgia, that's cold for mid-March. She should be good. So you guys out there, if you're worried and you're scared, hey, I put something down, my lawn's looking nice and green, I shouldn't have done it, don't worry about it. It's Bermuda. It's gonna come back, it's gonna look good. You're fine. This is the beginning, not even really the beginning of the season. So that's all I got for you. Bermuda Brian, out.